Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new chapter of One Piece, which is on chapter 1021. This chapter right here was actually really crazy good, and I really loved it very much. Anyone who's a fan of Nico Robin, especially seeing this chapter, is going to be a fan, you know? So if anything else, let's just get this started. We had to it that Nico Robin uses her devil fruit to fight against Black Maria and tries using sea serpent, you know? But unfortunately, Black Maria will end up injuring Nico Robin's arms and realizes that that if I attack your devil fruit ability body, I damage your real body. This is gonna be a piece of cake. And we have to it Black Maria uses marionette of her webs to entrap Nico Robin's arms whatsoever, and uses Maria Hush, and later on would use brass knuckles on her hands, and she says that she's a martial artist at heart, and it's not like I need to hold back since we're both women, right? And we have to it that she ends up punching Nico Robin's devil fruit body greatly, causing her a bunch of damage in her face, you know, saying, "Oh, are you trying to get away? That's not gonna happen." And she ends up using Black Maria cage or her webs again, and ends up making it flammable, you know. And we have to it that Black Maria ends up using Maria kindling of her webs, and then everything starts to be ablaze around her and Nico Robin. She ends up telling Nico Robin, saying, "Hey, I seem to recall you say you would settle this quickly. This is what you get for defending that disgraced Black-Leg Sanji. This humiliating defeat just proves how hopeless the pair of you are, you know." And we have to it that that Black Maria continues to mock Robin by saying, "Are you trying to bloom more limbs? I'd love to see if a flower can survive in the sea of flames, you know." And we have to it Brooke shows up and says, "Why don't you ask the Gasha del Coro friend to help out put out the fire? Black Maria, son, if you keep saying moronic things, if I were you, I would make myself scarce. Yo ho ho ho." And we have to it Black Maria continues to pummel down Nico Robin and says, "What are you gonna do now, devil child? It's like I said earlier, you're nothing but dead weight for your crew. All those big shots know you're helpless. The only thing of value about you is your mind. You may as well not have limbs. No one needs your help, you know." And we had to it Nico Robin remembers her time with Koala and Sabo. This is where it gets really interesting, you know, because we get to know what kind of training she did with Sabo and Koala. We had to Koala end up teaching Robin about a special punch that can help you out, and she says, "Wouldn't a slap help out?" But Koala tells Robin not if your opponent is going for the kill. It's at least got to be at least a palm strike. You need to focus here and wham, you know. And we have to it that Sabo says, "I could teach you Ryusoken, or say Dragon Claw Fist." And we have to it that one of the fishmen that is with Sabo and Koala says, "Hey, don't pressure her, dude. Robin's already plenty strong with her own dislocation techniques, you know." And Koala's like, "Yeah, but we're worried. We want to help keep her safe after she leaves too, you know." And Nico Robin's like, I just told you she's strong enough, didn't I?" And Robin's like, "Hey, if that's how you feel, then why not? Go ahead and show me how to do this palm thing." Even Sabo and Koala is so happy to teach her, and we go back to the present where Robin remembers about retrospect about how it comes in handy a few times, like gigantesco mano, you know, and how Sabo and Koala telling Robin "Hey, you gotta hone in on your opponent's core." This is where excuse me, I'm a little tired. This is going to be your trump card, Robin, son. You just need to use your palms. It's a secret fishman karate technique. And we have to it that that Nico Robin uses the fishman karate technique, Mille Fleur, and says fishman karate technique Gigantoteum, you know, and uses the building upon the shielding of debris to put out the fire, you know. And we have to it that Nico Robin transforms into a demon-like version of herself called Demonio Fleur. And we had to it that is just scary as hell, man. I mean, Nico Robin uses her powers to make a freaking devil-like creature in front of Black Maria, and Black Maria is so scared. She tries to run and Nico Robin says, I will be a devil if that's what it takes to help the people that count on me. And we had to it that, like, Robin even tells Black Maria, you may as well not have limbs, am I right? And Black Maria's like, no, I wasn't talking about me. You're the one who's helpless. But unfortunately, she doesn't even know what's going on. And we had to it that Nico Robin uses Grand Jacuzzi Clutch and ends up breaking Maria, dude. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude. She just snapped her body or something. I don't know. But we had to it that Black Maria's subordinates was trying to see what the heck is going on, you know? And Black Maria's on the ground, knocked unconscious, you know? And we had to it that Brooke shows up and uses a move called Phrase de Armas Orchestra and ends up knocking out or cutting down all of Black Maria's freaking like subordinates, you know? And we had to it that Nico Robin, if she uses her powers way too much, such as that demonic being whatsoever, that actually takes a big amount of stamina out of her. Even Brooke has to come after her, you know? And she says, I overdid it a bit. We go back to Tokage part of Udon where Caribou ends up giving food to Luffy right now since he needs to recharge himself, you know, and says, hey, don't you guys get it? That's a whole month's worth of food. If you don't pay me back in full, I will be in trouble. And they go, it's crazy you can carry that much food on you. And even Caribou says, yeah, my Swamp ability capacity is boundless. Of course I could carry a lot, you know. As for Luffy, he continues to eat whatsoever to the best of his ability because he needs energy to fight Kaido again, you know, and whatsoever. We had to it that Shinobu talks to Momonosuke and says, you're going back to that place? You understand it's dangerous, right? I'm not letting you go back there. And Shinobu was trying to convince Momonosuke not to do this. But Momonosuke says, the flower capital, no, all of Wano will be destroyed unless we act. If I don't do it, you will never be able to return to normal. And you still have a heart of a mind of a child, you know? And we had to it that Momonosuke says, I don't care about that. Please, your help could transform me into a bigger dragon. I beg you, Shinobu, use your right Rippu Jutsu to make me an adult. Which is really shocking, you know? Because we saw Shinobu's abilities here and there, you know, etc. But she could use her ability to actually turn him into an adult. Which Momonosuke says, use your ability to turn me into an adult so I could transform into a bigger dragon. So I don't know how that's gonna go out, but Momonosuke, he's not gonna be a short little kid anymore. Which Shinobu mentions to Momonosuke, like, if I do this, you will never go back to normal. You'll still have the mind of a heart of a mind of a child. But Momonosuke says, I have no choice. I gotta do this. Make me into adult so I can be a bigger dragon, you know? Which I really look forward to seeing Momonosuke, you know, in action. And what he's gonna look like as an adult. But we'll have to see. Anyways, I'm really looking forward to next chapter, but I heard it's gonna be on break next week, which is fine. Hopefully it'll be okay. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alphazero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot!